What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Obviously, we're all looking forward to the finals, but our beloved Boston Bruins made a slight trade yesterday. Send in underachiever. I went in a rant about him earlier. Zach Hamill to the Washington Capitals for a fellow underachiever and son of former Bruins great Chris Bourque, obviously Ray Bourque's son. Went to BU for a semester and really wasn't. The whole university part really wasn't too keen on the academics. More the play hockey and have fun, which hey, I would too. So who am I to judge? So let's start with Hamill. Obviously the 8th overall pick in 2007. Let's play 20 games in the NHL and has 4 assists to show for it. I saw him play last year down at Tampa, and he looked pretty strong out there. That looked like they were in a non-tender room at the end of the year, so maybe Washington gives him a shot. Maybe somehow, some way ends up in a drill with OV and they find some chemistry. You never know. It's the kid that led the Western Hockey League in assists with the Everett Silver Tips, posting 61 assists in 69 games for his draft year back in 06, 07. So obviously the offensive numbers have been there in the past, but not exactly at the pro level. Up and down, mostly down with Providence since 2008. The last 3-4 years. The numbers now. Career high in points in the AHL is 44. Those came in 75 games back in 2009, 2010. So, make of that what you want. He should be better than what he is. He's had wrist surgery in the past. I don't know if that drastically altered his game for the long term. But hey, best of luck to him in Washington. Hopefully he catches that NHL break. NHL, I'm saying NBA there for a second. NHL break and becomes a regular. But you never know. Now on to Bourque. Like I said, a BU kid. Didn't do too well academically at BU, so signed with the Capitals. Was a second round pick back in 04. He's an 86 and Hamill's an 88. So. But mostly he's played 33 games in the show and has 4 points on 1 goal and 3 assists. Been a high scorer for the Hershey Bears of the AHL. Obviously Washington's affiliate. I think they won back-to-back. Called the trophies down there, or called the cups. Was where Washington waived him back in 2009. He got picked up by Pittsburgh. Played 20 games with the Pens. Ended up back in Washington's system. Then last year was in Europe with the KHL and Swiss Elite League, and this year came back to the Washington system. So, kind of had a hockey odyssey. The offensive numbers, but he's not a restricted free agent as of July 1st. So I don't know. He's undersized, but he can he's put up numbers in the minus. Maybe you bring him in, see what he can do. Obviously, skating with his dad's number, hanging from the balcony, adds a little bit of pressure to the kid's career. But hopefully he handles it well. And you never know. I don't want to write the kid off. He's still only 26 years old. He could still be something. It could be a win-win for both teams, or it could be nothing for both teams. And I think it's both low risk, high reward for both teams. I don't think either team loses anything, but maybe one of them is a home run. But that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Boston Bruins trading Zach Hamill to the Washington Capitals for Chris Bourque. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Happy Memorial Day to everyone, and thank you to those who serve.